Give it up for your host, Mike Perkins!
Another late night comedy show with Mike Perkins and Paul Brodo. We're the house band, we're called the show tonight. Another late night comedy show tonight with Mike Perkins. There it is.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Dreams are coming true.
Dreams are coming
You can
true.
feel it.
We got the dreams are coming
You
true.
can feel it.
Guys, give it up for yourselves. This is another late show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close to you guys right now. It's just like, this is another late show tonight. Are you ready for the best show you've ever been to?
He's uncomfortable.
And then you leave and you're like, I'm just going to get out of here. I'm gonna
Sit
move
by
on.
himself. He doesn't want to talk.
It's cool, man. You might get laid tonight. Who knows? People get laid after our show sometimes.
There's like 4 people. There's 4 outfits. You know what I mean?
Cut that. There's a lot of people here. Staples Center.
Staples Center, yeah.
Feeling good.
That's not Staples.
But no, thank you so much for coming out, guys. We appreciate it. My name is Mike Perkins. I'm your host tonight. With me, as always, my partner in crime, it's Mr. Paul Brodo. ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Paul?
How you doing, Paul?
I'm actually doing really good.
Hell yeah.
Why is that?
I'm just killing it on TikTok and online stuff. I'm actually making money now.
Hell yeah.
It's not that, is it? It's because his nickname is Raw Dog.
Oh.
That may also be a reason.
Yeah. Raw dog, Brodo. Raw dog, Brodo. Raw dog, Brodo. Raw
She's
dog,
not here
Brodo.
tonight, so it's okay.
It gets funnier and funnier every month. It's been like a year, and every time people are like, why are they calling him Raw Dog? And then your girlfriend sometimes in the crowd like, why are they calling you Raw Dog?
What have you been telling them, Paul?
Love it.
They figured it out themselves.
Guys, give it up, Paul Brodo, ladies and gentlemen, the partner in crime. And with me, as always, the best band in the world is the show with Adam and Sean, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
How you guys doing? You feeling good?
Feeling good.
Feeling real good.
You're looking
nice.
good. You like
Dressed up.
desperados right
Thank
now.
you.
We've captured the South and the Southwest.
There
Yes.
you go. You
Los
took
Primos.
Southwest to go capture the South.
Los Primos del Norte. That's the name of the jackets. Someone
Oh, yeah.
bought them for us. There's a famous mariachi band.
Yeah.
And they were at a garage sale and they were like, I know 2 idiots that need those jackets. And then they sent them to us and I was like, I never felt more seen in my life.
I love it. Guys, thanks so much for coming.
Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome.
We're talking to the playable character in Red Dead Redemption right now. You look so good though with the hat, and you guys like a badass duo right here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking
Appreciate
good.
Thank you.
You were telling me before the show too, which actually matches the jacket. You're gonna get your daughter some chickens.
We are. We're getting chickens tomorrow. We're buying
Yeah.
baby chicks. We live on a piece of property that has. You don't need a lot for chicks. Who the fuck am I kidding? But we are. There's enough. It feels like we have space for it. So we're gonna get chickens and see what happens with our life now.
Hell yeah! I have a 1-bedroom. You think I can get chickens? If I have enough
Yeah,
space?
you could just have like a little heat lamp and just have a bunch of chickens.
My dog's like, what the fuck are these chickens
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know, dude.
Great.
Just want to hatch some eggs.
All right. I'm sure that will help your relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing helps relationships.
She just
more
deleted
than
my number
livestock.
right now. I
With
can't-
livestock.
Livestock helps relationships. Yeah.
What the fuck are these chickens doing in your bed? I'm like, oh, you want some eggs in the morning? All right, you stay there. But give it up for the show with Adam and Sean, ladies and gentlemen.
Next week or next month, my kid's gonna be on the show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what that looks
It's going to
like.
be great.
Yeah, she's gonna be on the show.
She's going to sing and
She's gonna
dance.
sing and maybe dance.
Yeah.
and
She's doing like a Tupac cover.
yes, she's doing a Tupac cover.
She's like, I
Or
see no changes. All I see is fucking chickens. You
Yeah,
know?
we're working through it right now, but we're gonna do something, and then hopefully we'll see if she does an interview. She's 3, so
Yeah.
I think she.
That's
yeah.
important information.
Yeah. She'll do the interview.
she just gets mad that I go to LA and do shows. So I was like, why don't you come do a show and see what it's about? She's like, okay. And so now we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
see what's up.
I love it. Sweet thing.
Yeah.
Guys, give it up for the show with Adam and Sean. And come back next month to go see Kai live singing and dancing and doing a thing. But thank you. Is this your first time here at LA Show tonight? Anybody? Got some first timers? Hell yeah, baby. Thanks for coming. It's going to be a fun show. We have some special guests tonight. Jennifer Acosta is here.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. We got Jose Barrientos is in the house, too,
Come on.
ladies and gentlemen. We got Emily Browning stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. She's also here, too. We got some sports with Brian McDaniel coming up pretty soon. And we also have a little more surprises in store for you guys. But what do you guys think? You want to start this monologue right now?
What's going on in the world?
What do you guys think? You want to start this monologue right now, baby?
Some current events.
Here's some current events for you guys. You ready? A new study has shown that people that drink 3 to 5 cups of coffee a day are more alert and have a better memory. Yeah, this went hand in hand with another article. People you want to avoid in the workplace. Dude, John, you had 3 cups already. Can you please? I don't want to do the TPS reports. What's going on? Calm down. Coffee drinkers? Hell yeah. I love you, dude. You're the best. You raise your hand for everything. I love it. It's like, hell yeah. Speaking of coffee, Starbucks uses, this is a fun fact about Starbucks. Starbucks uses round tables in their locations to make solo coffee drinkers feel less alone.
Wow.
Yeah, fun fact about Starbucks. Yeah. And actually, Dunkin' also shows how they care about the customers by saying, don't be a fucking pussy. Get a fucking coffee, get a donut, and eat on the fucking curb. And don't forget your DD Perks rewards app, all right? We want to get you some extra fucking points, all right? Dunkin' Donuts, baby. We dropped the donuts, but we're still fucking dunking you. We got some Android users in the crowd, Samsung users. Some Samsung users. The new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra just released a new phone with a 20 megapixel camera and 100 times zoom. Yeah. Now you can look about a mile away at people still having more fun with their iPhones. You do. You can look. Is that a blue bubble? Fuck yeah, it's a blue bubble. Blue bubble for life, baby. Blue bubble for life, baby. My girlfriend hates that joke. Next joke coming at you. About 95% of text messages are read within 3 minutes of being delivered. Yeah, the other 5% are from your ex. So you're
Damn.
not gonna answer. I'm not gonna answer that one. Not gonna do it. This is a crazy story. A railway firm in the UK has asked passengers to stop watching porn on board their trains. Yeah. They put up signs and everything telling people, please wait until you get home. Please. And it's honestly a brave thing to do, even, just to do that without having Wi-Fi, just to watch a whole porn.
That's bold.
That's bold. Bold move. Got some porn watchers? No fucking hand raise. You goddamn right. I took the train here.
Guilty.
Guilty. Fall Out Boy's latest album is being released on vinyl infused with the band's tears. They're infusing the tears onto the vinyl record, yeah. And actually, here's what happens if it starts to skip.
Because tonight will be a night will fall for you. Change my mind.
I swear it's true. I said 9 would be. Hell yeah, you guys were in your emotions right there. Like it was Fall Out Boy was here,
Yeah.
In the emotions, baby.
There was definitely 1 or 2 people who were like, that's a different band.
I
That's
know.
not Fall Out Boy.
It is.
That's not Fall Out Boy.
That's
I know my
so
emo. That's not Fall Out Boy.
That's actually Secondhand Serenade. Sorry, I messed it up. They're actually a great emo band too. This actually happened. 2 10-year-olds were found working unpaid shifts until 2 a.m. at McDonald's.
Damn.
Yeah, 2 10-year-olds. This does explain why the milkshake machine was always off. Their small hands couldn't reach the buttons. What do you mean it's off, Johnny? I don't know. I'm getting paid in chicken nuggets. In an interview with Nick Cannon, he's in the interview. Fuck me.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, there it is, baby.
Take it from the top.
Take it from the top. Getting sweaty from Nick Cannon, you know what I mean?
So am I.
Don't we all? In an interview with Nick Cannon, he said that he believes he may have super sperm that can't be stopped by birth control.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and this joke was brought to you by things guys say to not use a condom. Listen, babe, I'll put one on. It's just the super sperm. It's going to break through. But I'll put one on for you. It's going to break through. Speaking of having babies, Robert De Niro just became a father to his 7th child at the age of 79. Yeah. I guess they were wrong, because he does have a couple more Goodfellas left in him. I know I go from rags adventures. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to get a chick pregnant at 80. Ow! That was all improv. It wasn't on the fucking sheet. That was as far back as I can remember. Dude, he's fucking. He was. That means he was fucking at 78. He tried to pull out, but he was just like, my fucking hip. I can't fucking do it. Hey, you talking to me? You talking to me? I don't see anybody else here. You know. The world's first only single. Fuck me, dude.
Excellent.
You don't have to. That's fucking hot. I'm sweating. Where's my fucking? Ew.
Keep going. I'm trying to stop it. We got it.
It's hot up here, guys. You guys hot? You feeling? Just raise your hand for me, bro. Anybody getting hot from these monologue jokes? Oh, I have like a fucking. There's like a desk over here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. No, we're. Hey. What's happening? All right. Am I having a stroke? All right. The world's first singles-only festival is taking place this summer to campaign against dating apps. Yeah, and for everyone that attends that festival, they also get free passes to the winner. To this winner's work for. Fuck that joke. It was a tongue twister. No wonder there's a writer's strike. You know, Jesus. Shit. Oh, I forgot to prep for this joke. Studies have shown that being sufficiently hydrated enhance the ability to achieve orgasm, especially for women. Yeah, and ladies, here at Not Late Show Tonight, we care about you. So let's pass out some water to all the ladies. I'll do that joke next month. Come back next month, and we'll have water.
I think my kid will be next month, bro.
Sure. And
Maybe we'll do it July.
That one to July.
Don't give Kai water. Do not give her water. Kai, you stay thirsty. Don't you dare. Paul. The world's first vagina. What a segue. The world's first vagina museum, which was forced to close earlier this year, has a new location and is now raising funds to reopen. The world's first vagina museum. Yeah. They said if anything, they may have to raise admission prices, but honestly, some people would pay anything just to get inside the vagina. Museum. Just to get inside the museum. What is a vagina museum? I've seen pictures of it. It was just like pictures of vaginas everywhere, you know? Like imagine jerking off on the train to get to the vagina museum and then being like, what do I do now?
If you enter a vagina museum, would you call that like immersive learning?
Hell yeah, dude. Pass out some water, because that was a hot joke. This happened in Colorado. A drunk driver tried to switch seats with his dog after he got pulled over to avoid getting a DUI. It's a true story in Colorado. After the cop got to the window, he ran away, leaving the officer no choice but to make the dog walk a straight line. You know, just... Come on, buddy. Come on. Come here. No, heel. Come here, Paul. Get in the car. Get in the car. You're going to jail, dog. All right. What's up, guys? Feeling good? Am I having a stroke again? All right. This was, I don't know if you guys seen this article. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is getting a brand new name. It's now called the Frankmobile. But before they came out with that, here's some other ideas that they had in the writer's room. The Sausage Wagon. The Raw Road Dog. The Long Hot Beef Bus. Dick Sausage on Wheels. There's 5 more. The Wet and Willy Wagon. The Weenie Express. The Coxter Spirer Peenermobile. And your girlfriend's favorite. Oh, there's it. The Peenermobile. The Peenermobile. Oh yeah. I want to give credit. That was Brian's joke. That was a good one. The Peenermobile. That was a good one. The Raw Road Dog was a good one too. That was a good one. Dancers at North Hollywood's own Star Garden Topless Dive Bar. I'll say that again. I didn't know that was here. Do you guys know about that? The dancers at the North Hollywood's own Star Garden Topless Dive Bar have become the nation's only unionized strippers. Yeah, officially joining Actors Equity after a 15-month battle with the venue's owners. Yeah, give it up for them. Yeah, that's great. Give it up. They're finally unionized. Perfect timing for SAG to strike, too. That way fellow actors can keep on working. It's too close to home, I think.
I probably hit a couple people too close.
That made them dance a little bit, you know what I mean? You know, dance. And finally, researchers used AI to find out what the ideal perfect human is. Yeah, and all the studies and science pointed right to my girlfriend. So, yeah. There's no punchline for that, just a cute article for the ideal perfect way to get laid later. And that's our monologue, ladies and gentlemen!
Mike Perkins, bugging, monologue.
The show with Adam and Sean, ladies and gentlemen. We got some first-timers here, as you guys said. We got some first-timers coming to the show tonight. Thank you so much for coming. We've been doing the show almost 3 years now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, 3 years. Thanks. No claps for that. That's why. No claps at all.
Whatever, fuck you.
That's why no one has ever came back.
I'm cool.
We got new audience every time. We're like, please come back. I want to talk about jerking off on a train. Please come back. I'm about to read my monologue again. But a staple of the show since the very first time we started is a segment that's about to come up right now. You guys ready for your next segment right now? I want to get it ready. This segment needs a lot of fucking energy, baby. We gotta get it ready. So get the round of applause going. Get it going for Sports and a Half with my man Brian
This segment's called Sports and a Half. It's a sports segment, but you don't need to know anything about sports. You just gotta know how you feel, okay? All right. So if I tell you something and you like it, I want to hear you cheer. Let me hear you cheer. If I tell you something you don't like, I don't want to hear you boo. Let me hear you boo. I will tell you what I want to boo for is doing a sports segment on the night of a Lakers playoff game. That's good timing on that one. Maybe I can do some culinary jokes during the live stream of the Great British Bake Off. What the fuck? All right. That's all right. I got some fun jokes. We're gonna have some fun. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is yeah. Okay. All right. We got some boos straight away. Tiger Woods' ex, his former assistant, she took him to court, and she lost a court case to bring her grievances before the court, and she has to go and settle them in arbitration as she originally agreed to. Yeah. She went to court and lost the chance to go to court, making her an even bigger loser than a former assistant turned girlfriend. Sports and a Half! Oh, that's a little bit mean. All right, Brittany Griner! Brittany Griner is playing her first game back in the WNBA already, and it is kind of shocking how quickly she's gotten back on the court. As a counterpoint, the arms dealer who we traded for her started dealing arms first day back, so... Sports and a Half! All right, the NBA playoffs. In the NBA playoffs, the Clippers... That's the punchline, the Clippers. That's the punchline. Sports and a Half. All right. Miami. In Miami, the F1 Formula race, which took place there last year, had a marina, but the marina was made of fake water, which was blue vinyl that they put on the ground, and then they put real boats on top of it to make it look more convincingly like water. Yeah. So they wanted it to look like, like a video game as the F1 race is going through there. So they put blue vinyl and they put real boats on top of it. And everyone made fun of them. So this year, they have added real water to the fake marina. Less than a foot of real water. Still with the boats on it. Wow. Yeah. What a Miami solution to the problem. Hey, so fake, maybe a little bit of water, but not enough to make it an actual marina. All right, sports and a half. Okay, I got one more for you. The Yankees. It was revealed that the Yankees do not pay for in-flight Wi-Fi for their players. Yeah. I guess the Yankees aren't the good guys you all thought they were. All right, sports and a half.
Guys, sports and a half with Brian McDaniel, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time, baby. Give it up. That Brittany Griner joke is fucking. Wow. Brian McDaniel, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Are you guys ready for our first special guest of the night? Are you guys ready for our first special guest of the night? She flew all the way here from New York. She used to be at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and she's here for you guys tonight. Guys, I want to get the round of applause going. Get it going for your musical guest, Jennifer Acosta.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Jennifer. This is very intimate. I feel like I'm back at home performing for my parents. Watch me do this. Okay, so I chose these 3 songs because I don't know if you guys ever heard of the show Up Here or the musical Up Here. It's kind of new, but I feel like it's something everybody can relate to. So just, listen to the lyrics. If I don't mess them up, if I mess up, you can't get mad at me. Yeah, I'm really excited for this here. Sorry I accidentally hurt your soul. Sometimes I make a mistake that can take a toll. Sorry if you were sad, or distressed, depressed, or raging mad. I'm here to admit I'm a shit, but also not that bad. Please like me. I need you to like me. Let go of that story that I'm selfish and don't care. Please like me. You don't have to love me. I need you to like me, and I need you to like my hair. La, 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 la. Sorry I kinda disrupted your little life. I know that we'd agreed I'd become your wife. That part is all on me, and I owe you an apology. So how about we let you forget, forgive, and set you free? Please like me. I want you to like me. I'm not gonna force you, I just strongly feel you should. It's true now, and now we are through now. I need you to like me so that I can believe I'm good. Like me. Before you pass judgment upon me, or unleash your temper on me, or get all upset and cry and curse. Remember, I have an imagination that excels at flagellation. If you sell it, I have bought it. If you yell it, I have thought it way, way worse. Please like me. I need you to like me. It's not that I'm desperate, I just need a little clue. Do you hate me? You don't have to love me. But can I get a peek into your point of view? 'Cause if I thought you liked me, then I could like me too. I like me too. I hope you guys really like me after that, I promise. I'm so sorry. So, we're into it, okay. It's hard to come back home again, slip into who you were then, to take a look at who you were, and try as hard as her. How you try. you lie. No wonder it's so hard to find sentences to speak your mind. Your story's full of stops and starts. You left out all the ugly parts. And oh, you bend and you twist. And oh, you've earned permission to exist. But the truth is the cost is too high. You keep splitting yourself to fit somebody's lie. And the truth may be hurtful to hear, but you must disappoint before you disappear. And the truth is, you don't know what the truth is. And now you've come back home again. You find you're still who you were then. Cracking codes to win the prize. Constantly in compromise. And so your life makes no sense. And oh, you've hidden all the evidence. But the truth is you've gotta come clean, and you can't run and hide if you wanna be seen. And the truth is the lies have to go if there's somebody out there that you wanna know. And the truth is you wanna know what the truth is. And the truth is, it's up to you what the truth is. And the truth is.
Yeah.
Well, hello. Again, you dance into my brain. Remember last time? Oh, the passion, oh, the pain. You throw me off my chosen track. And every time I dance away, you keep on dancing back. You're like a, ooh, no, that's not it. Okay. So can we start that again? I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Thank you. You guys get me nervous. Well, again, you dance into my brain. Remember last time? All the passion, all the pain. You throw me off my chosen track. And every time I dance away, you keep on dancing back. Don't know who you think you are. I've been like you real, but I feel like I've always known you. Make me think maybe it's true what they say, that there's a person out there you're meant to find one day. And when you meet them, you know them faster than you should. And the smallest thing they do makes you feel infinitely good. You're like a catchy song. Haven't known you very long, but I feel like I've always known you. What was my life like before you were there? I don't know. There's something about you I already seem to know. I've always known the way you speak, the way you smile. Though this path we're on has only gone for just a little while, let the rest of it begin. I'm with you and I'm all in, and I feel like I've always known you. I feel like I've always known you.
Guys, give it up one more time. Jennifer Acosta, ladies and gentlemen. How incredible is Jennifer's voice, ladies and gentlemen? Give it up one more time. Come on, she's incredible. We just met in person. We had mutual friends through American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and I seen her voice, and I was like, holy shit, like this, you're incredible. She flew out all the way from New York for the show, ladies and gentlemen. So give it up. Jennifer Acosta, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, she was here doing stuff. That's why she didn't fly just for the show. That'd be great. Yeah, but we comped her ticket. It's all right. Give it up. Jennifer Acosta, ladies and gentlemen. That was such a magical performance. I can't wait to open for her at Carnegie Hall. So that was, just give me 5 minutes. That's all I want. Speaking of magic, are you guys ready for our next segment right now? Are you guys ready for a moment right now? You're about to have a moment? Because this magic moment with Sean Dury, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta put on a different hat.
Hey, there he is. Yeah.
All right. So, hello everybody. I'm Sean, and we're gonna do a little bit of magic right now. And I'd actually like to talk about the magic of words. Words are really powerful. They influence us. A compliment makes us feel good. An insult makes us feel bad. Commercials speak to us and make us buy crap we don't need. And we're influenced by that. And to kind of get us going, I have some cards here with some words on them that invoke, memories or something in your brain. They're fruits: peach, banana, cherry, orange, grape, lemon, plum. You get the idea. Now, you've been helping us a lot today. Would you like to go ahead and pick a fruit? Just take a fruit. Very good. Now look at that. Hold on to it. Now, inside my pocket is indeed one piece of fruit. Wouldn't it be amazing if we got the same fruit? What did you get? Apple. That's amazing, because I have a lemon in my pocket. That's phenomenal. In fact, this is now where I want everyone to use your imagination. Everyone think you're holding a lemon. Hold up a lemon. You can hold it up, you can smell it, maybe feel the flesh on it. And in your other hand, everybody, hold up a knife. Okay? I want you to imagine it. Now I want you to take the knife and cut your lemon. And squeeze the lemon, get the juice to drip down. You can even taste the lemon juice. And it's like, ooh, it's sour. Did you taste this? Who could actually taste their lemon juice? No, see, I know, we're a bunch of adults here. Oh, we got one. Well, if you could taste it, you have a good imagination. But if you couldn't, don't feel bad, because as we grow up, we lose our imagination. But I'm curious if you were still influenced by my words and thought that you saw a knife. The knife was an illusion, but so was the lemon. The knife was an illusion. The lemon was an illusion. The only thing that happened tonight that was real was the apple. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the magic of words.
God damn, dude. Sean Dury, ladies and gentlemen. That magic moment. This guy blows my mind every time he does magic. It's insane. He's just the best. God, give it up one more time. Sean Dury, ladies and gentlemen. God, I can't believe it. I want to get you magic. I have magic, baby. Magic to do. Are you guys ready for your next special guest of the night, ladies and gentlemen? We had some singing. We had some magic. You guys ready for your next special guest comedian of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, He's been on ABC, tours all around the country in clubs and festivals, and he's here for you guys tonight. Get it very loud here, get it loud here for my man, Jose Barrientos!
Keeping over everybody's scene tonight. Amazing with magic and singing. Sports stuff, which was good. I appreciate it. This place is a trip, right? I feel like I'm in a play a little bit, or not. I don't know. It's it also. I feel like I get a haunted vibe. Just throwing it out there. I'm a little scared. My name is Jose Barrientos. A little about me. I have a day job. I'm a penetration tester. No, I know. Every time people laugh at me when I say that. I'm a professional hacker. My job is to hack into companies and tell them how I did it. I didn't come up with the title penetration tester. That's what it's called. There's a short version called pen testing, but I feel like that's worse because that just sounds like I show up to your company like, this one works. This one does not. This one's a Sharpie, not sure what that's. People ask me how I got into hacking. When I was 12 years old, I broke into AOL.com and they did not appreciate it. I heard knocking at the door. I'm 12 years old. I have a bunch of cops and detectives. My first thought was, well, back to Mexico for us. So like, no, we're looking for Alicia. That's my mom's name. My mom is a career nanny. So I was like, oh my God, what did she do? Like, she had been beating us for a long time. So she hitting white kids. That's where we draw the line. You can't hit the white kids. No, we're investigating computer fraud and abuse. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. My mom's actually an elite hacker. My mom was like, I don't even know if we have a computer. I was like, stop lying, Mom. Her hacker name is La Nani. No, that they realized she's not the droid they're looking for. They got me. Yeah, I got 2 weeks. 2 weeks of community service. 2 weeks. I don't know if you know, but at the time they used to segregate community service by race. So they put 12-year-old Pokemon master, computer prodigy, Jose Barrientos. They're like legit cholos. I didn't know what to do. It was very terrifying because they showed up, right? First day, I didn't want to get my ass kicked. I was like, I'm going to assimilate, I'm going to blend in. They surrounded me like sharks. They were like, what you in for, ese? So I was like, computer hacking, what the? And they're like, what the fuck is that, bro? I was like, I can control your computer with my computers. And they got really quiet. They're like brujeria homes? Like witchcraft homes? So I joined a gang. It was awesome. It was like all of a sudden I had friends. It was the greatest feeling ever. No, they kicked me out of this gang 2 weeks later. Normally when you get kicked out of a gang, they jump you out, like they fight you. Not me, they just broke up with me. Yeah, it was very hard, yeah, because like I showed up to the gang meeting with my clipboard ready to take notes because I'm efficient. And one of the guys was like, you know what, Jose? You don't have to come to these meetings anymore. And I was like, what? He's like, we feel like your personality and our personalities are not really meshing. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Like, we feel like you have a lot of weird suggestions, bro. And I was like, is this about the website? If we need a web presence, we want to, want to recruit people. Like, we're not changing our name to MS-DOS 13, bro. Thank you for laughing at that. The younger audience is like, what? I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, no, I do. People ask me how the hacking affects my day-to-day. Not really. Although I used to live in Koreatown, I used to have these super intense neighbors, super loud, always blaring like intense music. And I know you look up and you're like, wow, he looks super tough. Like he could just fight anybody and win. Okay. Laughing at me wasn't necessary. I'll have you know, I had to do the Scared Straight program after my arrest. Yeah, seriously. And it was funny because I showed up and they like also shark attack you. I'm in jail to get scared straight. This guy came out and he got in my face. He's like, you think you hard, homie? You think you a gangbanger? You think you out there running those streets? And I was like, no, sir, I'm sorry. And he was like, oh, are you good? And I was like, so he's like, you a gang? What's going on? And I was like, I'm just good with computers. And he was like, I don't know what to say to that. You want to color? And he got me a coloring book and I colored in jail. I'm an early graduate of the Scared Straight. I swear, after the second day, he's like, I think he's already scared. I don't think he's going to send him home. I'm not tough, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not tough. But these guys, these neighbors, they're always blaring music like they were gangsters. I don't have that gangster bronze, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for anybody with Wi-Fi. So every time these guys would blare their music, I would hack into their network and I would make their printer print penises. Because I'm an adult. First time I did that was like the greatest day of my life because they're so loud I could hear them talking about it. I guess one of the guys walked in, saw the stack of dick pics, and he's like, "Hey, Steve, I think our printer's gay, yo." Which, what? Why is your printer a man? Why is it into humans? Makes no sense. We did this so many times, they ran out of toner. I know because I was spying on them. And they got on Amazon and they ordered 2 ink cartridges, black and magenta. But I canceled that and replaced the order with 2 dildos, black and magenta. And in the special instructions, I just put it inside me, sign the printer. And I used to wonder, like, what did they do when they got there? Like, well, printer, if this is what you want. No, but I found out because they got raided by the DEA. It turns out these guys were cooking meth. Meth cooks. Now, just by the way, imagine you're like high on meth, if you can. Not only is your printer printing dicks all day, but it's also overnighting itself dildos. You'd be like, this is good product. But anyway, they got raided, and it was like an episode of Breaking Bad. The agents are coming out with like tons of equipment, biometric beakers, I like the printer, the dildos, it's glorious. But in that moment, I was like, well, what do they do with all these dick pics, right? There's a copious amount of pictures, right? And I see this agent come out with a huge clear plastic bag of shredded documents. And I was like, oh my God, they've been shredding them. But that's amazing, because you know it's someone's job down at the station to reassemble shredded documents. So, you know, that guy was like, finally, Chief, something for me to do. The first one? Nah, I don't want to get, it was a bag of dicks, sir. Does it keep that guy up at night? As once you wake up in a cold sweat, like, what did it mean? Is it a code? They bring in a dick expert. It's like, no, there's no pattern here. It's just a random array of dicks. Also, like, imagine that interrogation if you can, like, right? Because I wish I could be a fly on the wall and they were like, look, we understand the meth, but what's up with, and just a collage of oh yeah, no, our printer's just gay also. I like to day drink. It's a good time. I know we all did that during COVID, quarantine. That cracked me up because people were like, oh, we're now day drinking. And I was like, yes, now. I haven't been doing this. But it gets me in trouble. I got banned from California Adventure. You familiar with California Adventure? Yes, it's like Disneyland for New York. And if you haven't done it, do it because you can drink there. If you haven't done Disney Drunk, do that. It'll change your life. I was in there double-fisted margaritas, as I do. Mickey Mouse turned the corner, but like my body was not ready for that. So I was like, oh, Mickey! And the dude in the suit kind of panicked because he was like, oh, get away from me! But I'm overcome with emotion. I just bear hug tackled him. And you hear the screaming. It's like, I love you, Mickey. I love you. I'm doing both voices now. So the guy in the suit was like, what the fuck? I was like, shh. Just go with it, just go. They escorted me out in handcuffs. You know, you fucked up when you walked by Mickey, and he's like, they took me outside, and they're like, you cannot come back. And I was like, oh my God, for how long? They're like, nah, just today. And I was like, I'm an annual pass holder. I'll see you bitches tomorrow. I used to go to community college, not to brag. You laugh. I'm the first person in my family to go to community college. So there's, oh no, I'm not a hero. They all went to 4-year universities. Like I'm not breaking down any barriers. I'm the least erudite person in my family, I can assure you. But I didn't take it seriously. And I took a speech class, and I do stand-up for a living. And I was like, I got nothing to learn here. It's going to be easy. I thought it'd be funny, because first day of speech, you bring an object to describe you. That'd be funny to prank them. So I showed up with a huge donkey piñata. And I was like, I got in front of them, and I went, hello, I am Jose. I come from an online of piñata makers. You're giggling. But these students were like, wow. Like, that's a career. And so I was like, how'd you get to America? And I was like, I made enough piñatas to afford a donkey ride north through a tunnel like El Chapo. And before I could say, no, I'm just kidding, like I was born in Mexico, I grew up in America, before I could tell me anything real about me, this guy stood from the back and he's like, hey man, I just want you to know I feel the struggle. I feel like we all have no piñata inside of us, no, welcome to America. Yes! So now I can be like, just kidding. So I owned it. Every day I'm going to this class with like super skinny jeans, pointy snake boots, flannel, like my Theo's outfit, you know? And none of my friends believed that I was doing this. They were like, yeah, right, pictures or it didn't happen. So I started like putting hidden cameras in my outfit and I filmed it. And I just put it up on YouTube for me and my friends, my 4 subscribers to see it. But by the end of the weekend, the video had 2.7 million views. I had no idea what went viral. The school found out because MSNBC called them. And they're like, that was a really funny prank. The school's like, what prank? I didn't know. I'm walking through campus, and the dean of students was like, Jose Barrientos? And I was like, yeah, what's going on?
And she's like, cut the crap. You know your accent's fake. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm from Mexico. They put me in the office and they showed me my own video. And I was like, all right, well, they got those out of the bag. They expelled me. They escorted me off campus in handcuffs. Yes. But given what I was wearing, I probably just looked like I was getting deported. So I just started getting, I was like, I just want to learn! My family was very supportive. They're like, good job, stupid. I was checking out the YouTube analytics. Guess which country saw my video the most? Well, I'll just tell you, the United States of America. Guess which country saw my video the least? Guess. Did you say India? I'm very big in India, sir. Very, number 2. No, Mexico's number 3, and they just called me a racist. I had 2 views from the DPRK. That's North Korea. I don't know if you know this, they don't have internet in North Korea. So the only person who could have seen my video is Kim Jong-un himself. And I'm not saying he liked it, I'm just saying he saw it twice. Technically a viral sensation in North Korea. So, yeah, I'll tell you guys this last little story about fighting, but because I know you're like, wow, Jose's tough. You laughed at me. Yeah, it's fine. Beautiful voice, by the way. Round of applause for her. Getting out there and singing. I couldn't do it. No, I thought about it and I was like, no. People, we'll do karaoke after this, but need more alcohol. I used to live in Texas and I had to go to school, and on my way to school, I'd use the restroom. But I had also, I was like, I'm an adult, I've never shit myself before, and I got this. I'm not gonna get graphic, but it was a tactical error. And it happened. Again, not gonna get graphic. You know when you're nervous, you start talking yourself out loud? That's what I was like. You're not a weirdo, adults do this all the time. That's why they have adult diapers. And in the moment I made a plan. I was like, it's fine. I'm just gonna go home, I'm gonna shower and do laundry. I'm not gonna wake up my girlfriend, and I'm never gonna tell a bunch of strangers in some like scary ass attic. Like that's my plan. So I get home, and like I'm a ninja, I'm going down the hallway, not making noise. I get to the bedroom, and my girlfriend should be asleep, but I hear her voice. And I was like, that's weird, why is she awake? And then I hear another voice, some dude, but I'm an optimist. Netflix. I throw the door open. She's standing there naked, he's naked, and my heart breaks into a million pieces. And I want to fight this guy. But also, I've got shit in my pants. So I have this awkward like, hang on! And I run into the bathroom. It's funny now, because it wasn't at the time I can hear them. The guy was like, you taking a fucking shower? Because like in his mind, of all the things I do in that scenario, freshening up wasn't one of them. I wonder to this day if he thought I was gonna come out there and be like, well, hey there, cowboy. Like, you're here around here, let's say you get this photo and shit. Of course not. So I get out there, we start fighting. She freaks out, calls the cops. As the cops arrive, he rolls me on my back and goes to punch me. I go to block, but then I felt my jeans, starts to throw him in his face. I'm not even mad anymore. He's like, I thought the cops were gonna make it better. They just made fun of me. They separated us, and they're like, now son, it's Texas. I just want to understand. You came home. You caught the two of them, and you got so upset, you shit yourself. I was like, no, unrelated, that had already happened. They put it in the police report. Every time I drive through Texas and I get pulled over, cops are like, were you on your way to the bed? I'm like, no! All right, guys, my name's Jose Barrientos. Thanks so much!
What do you guys think? You want to talk to her for a little bit? What do you think? Guys, Jose Barrientos, ladies and gentlemen. That's so fucking funny. You shit yourself.
I did. It was a shitty day.
It was a shitty day. It's funny too, because you're like, I'm gonna fuck you up, but let me freshen up real quick.
I didn't want him to think you beat me up and that's why I shit myself.
Let me get ready to get beat up. All right. Let me shower first. Get this shit out of here. That's so fucking funny. How long ago was that?
That was 2011. They're married now.
Holy shit. They're married now?
They're married now.
Did they invite you to the wedding?
No!
They should.
This guy was my coworker. I brought them together. If you want to get technical.
Oh my God.
It did. I sent him a gift anyway.
I went through the shit for them, you know what I mean?
No, I got the pants dry cleaned and I legit sent it as a present.
That's so fucking
I
funny.
swear to God.
That was your wedding
Yeah,
present,
I swear to God.
That's what I'm talking about.
Symbol of your love, yeah.
Shit. That's so fucking funny. God bless. Wish you the best. Shit in these for me, will you?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Dude, I've known you for so long, bro. We've been friends for a very long time.
Yeah.
I love that we finally got you on the show, baby. He's
Thank you.
here, ladies and gentlemen. Jose Barrientos, ladies and gentlemen. We've done so much together. We met at Flappers years ago, did like the Burbank Festival and stuff. It's always just like
a pleasure to see you. I seen you like last year in Vegas randomly.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
right. What month was that?
That was like
September or October?
September or something. Yeah, I think it was.
No,
it was October.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when we were young, the emo fest.
Yes. Yeah. Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. And we walked by, we were singing that together.
Yeah.
That's what I seen you.
At Resorts World.
Yeah.
By the high roller table.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, you were there with
Yeah.
You look dynamite. Oh,
I know. I was in a suit. You know, it's
Oh,
Vegas,
this guy.
baby.
This is what he does. Like this isn't for the show.
So
He's
it was so crazy because you know, you had like a group of friends that you were like Mike, and all your friends are like, you know that guy. And I was like, holy shit.
Because you look super fancy. They
Yeah.
were like, how do you know him? And I was like, oh, I don't know. He's like old school Vegas. They were like, oh shit.
I was like, how you guys doing? You need a comp or anything? What's going on? What are you doing?
But plus you were with gorgeous ladies. So
Yeah.
No, he's
Lady of
old
the
ladies.
night, baby. Don't tell me. All right, hold on. It wasn't. My girlfriend's here now. It wasn't.
Saving
It was a joke.
He was by himself clutching his Bible.
Anyway, comedy was always your dream, right?
Yes.
But that's what's so cool, man. Like, I love comedy for that. Like, we've been friends for so long. It's like cool, like seeing you around town, and also like seeing you, and that's like it's always a pleasure to see you. And I love that you've done a show, man. So it's great to have you on. So you gotta get sentimental after you talk about hookers.
Hold on, while we're getting sentimental, I have to say this because I've been saying this to you for a long time. We've known you since we started doing this long time.
Yeah.
You were like one of the first people that we did shows with a long time ago, and I mean to tell you this. You've done this joke before about vapor rub, about like the vapor rub, and like it just stuck in my brain forever and ever. And this is so serious, man. To this day, when we put my kid down, when she's sick, we give her vapor rub, right? And every time I go vapor rub, and I do it because of your joke. No, because of your joke, we have this thing that we say when we go to bed. I go, good night, I'll see you tomorrow. She goes, I go, Merry Christmas. I don't know why we say Merry Christmas. And then I go, Kobe, and she goes, Kobe, and I go, vapor rub, and she goes, vapor rub. And I leave the fucking room, and I do that every fucking night, and I just had to tell you that in person.
As far as I'm concerned, I've made it.
Yes, it's real deal.
That's real influence.
Yes, whatever that joke just stuck in my brain. It was so fucking funny, and it happened.
For context,
Yes.
every Hispanic gets this. I didn't know that it's called vapor rub, but because you're Hispanic growing up, it's vaporub. So that's what, and I asked for it at the store, and the lady's like, "What?" And I was like, "Vaporub." I anglicized it. I was like, "It's vaporub." She's like, "Do you mean vapor rub?" And I was like, "That makes infinitely more sense."
You were bringing that in for your speech 101 class too. You're like, it's vapor rub.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah. I love that, dude. That's so funny. But I wanted to ask you too. What was the dream as a kid always to get into comedy? Was that like the dream when you were a kid?
No, not. Yes. No,
Because what got you into comedy? Because you're so fucking funny with you know. It's
just cocaine and depression. I feel.
Nice.
No, I'm kidding. No,
That's the road of so many.
I stored a lot of vapor.
Yeah, you really want to hide. No, I didn't know what stand-up was because stand-up in its current incarnation in the States is not what it is in Mexico. So I grew up watching a lot of sketch, and I'm shit at sketch, so I was like, that's not going to be for me.
Mhm.
But when my uncle, we would do family gatherings, they would get drunk, and I would talk to them, and they would laugh. And in a way, I guess that was kind of like a path into stand-up. But I didn't know I could do this until like I was in the military. I was in Iraq. I used to be in the army.
Yeah.
And I had to do a lot of debriefings to soldiers that were like out in the shit. And one time, someone launched a rocket at them, and it missed, and they were all shook up, right? And I was like, well, I'll make them laugh, and you know. So I was like, do you think terrorists get paid when they miss? I was like, do you think that guy went back to Mexico? He was like, I was going to kill them, but I was like, achoo! And then like, what do you know? They were laughing, and I fell in love with that feeling. I was like, fuck everything else. That's what I want to do.
You're fucking crushing the army. That's fucking so fucking funny. That's fucking
It's your
great.
tax dollars are worth it.
Well, if you gotta get up in front of so many people, that's like, you know, that's like speech class. That's like public speaking. It's like once you get that first laugh, you're like,
Yeah.
What was the first laugh you ever got? Was that kind of like in the army or when you were?
No.
Like,
so
do you remember like, oh my god?
I remember the first time I did something silly was in 5th grade. Here, because in the States, like 5th grade's a big deal. In other countries, don't give a shit. But we had to do like an out speech, and me and my best friend at the time, Maher Nisif, we wrote a rap.
This guy, he's Jordanian and I'm Mexican, and we wrote a rap. And but we improvised it together, and then we thought that would be enough. And then we got up there, and we got halfway through, and then he panicked, and I just said to the crowd, and then we forget. And it was quiet, and I was like, we forgot to write it down. And then everyone echoed the laughter. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. They like me. They like me. They like me. I screamed that into my pillow at night. The lyrics to that song.
Me too, dude. I mean, you have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's the first laugh I got. I'll never forget that.
That's amazing. That's so awesome. So you're extremely smart guy. You work. I don't know if we could talk. I guess we could talk about. You work for the government. You used to work for the government, but you would like tour the country and just kind of like, you know. Okay, never mind. We can't talk about it. Cut this out, Hootie. But
I did cybersecurity as a consultant for the government.
Yeah, but you were like doing high. You know, that was okay. We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
I know too much.
Vapor room.
I get
Vapor room.
fucking shot. They like me.
You might want to Uber home, buddy.
Holy shit, is he Jason Bourne?
No.
Jason Bourne was based on Jose Barrientos.
Not even a little bit.
What was one of your favorite things that you did? Like, I know you did like the penis prank, but
Ever with like the hacking?
with the hacking, what was another favorite thing that you did? Like with the,
Well,
you're so smart with that stuff. You would like mess with people and whatnot. So it's
yeah,
like,
I mean, I had a lot of shit, I guess. If you want me to tell you, I didn't know you're. Okay, so I have a cybersecurity job. I used to do it for the government as well, and my teammates were all like nerds. I'm very convivial and outgoing and an extrovert. In my industry, an extrovert is someone who looks at your shoes when they're talking to you. It's most of their own. So when I joined the team, they didn't expect me. And we, part of the job is you're hacking into stuff or you're breaking into places. And I got caught in a server room by the guy who actually ran it. And he's like, what are you doing here? And all of my teammates panicked. And I just looked at him and went, there is a presence in this room. and he was like, what? You can't be in here. I was like, no, put your hand out. So he put his hand out. I was like, do you feel it? And he's like, yeah. Sometimes when I'm working in here, I was like, you feel like somebody is in this room with you? And he's like, I do. And I'm just talking nonsense. And then it clicks. He goes, no, you can't be in here. You guys gotta go. And so we got out to the van, and they were like, what the fuck did you do before doing this? And I was like, oh, I'm also a comedian. They're like, that makes a lot of sense. So it's beneficial sometimes when you're talking to people, trying to hack them or, social engineer them to be funny and silly on the spot. So
yeah,
that's, I guess, kind of like a prank.
that's awesome. I love that. Last question too. I know as comedians we kind of make so many people laugh. Like if you'd see my monologue, it made everyone laugh. Like every fucking joke. What's the hardest that you ever laughed? Maybe it was my monologue. Maybe it was you when you were 5. Maybe what's the hardest you ever laughed? Because it takes a lot for a comedian to laugh. But
I think the last time I was here, your monologue was dynamite.
thank you so much.
Yeah. But we had a different setup, I feel.
Yeah, they moved this around. This is like a legit like theater company where they actually have different plays going on throughout the different months. So this is a play they're doing called Missed Opportunities. That's why it's like two. It's like two.
My career, ladies and gentlemen.
So it's like 2 living rooms right now.
And you're right, this was an old nun's quarters, so it's got
Yeah.
some creepy basement or attic vibes.
No, I felt the presence.
Yeah.
The hardest I've ever laughed, also in Iraq, we had a really bad day. And we had a really bad day. And we were all stuck in a Humvee, and we were waiting for the shit to stop hitting the fan. And we had radios, and I could tell, you could hear people over the radio communicating, and it was a lot like the voice was very hard. And so I waited for people to calm down and sort of be quiet and just grab the radio. And I went, oh my dog, this right, what's that about Earth? And then there's silence. And then you just hear, God damn it, Barrientos. But then people chimed in, they started laughing, and then people started doing their voices and their stuff, and we just, like, impressions and jokes and dumb shit. And laughing when you think you're gonna die, it hits different. I think that was probably the hardest I ever laughed. I love that. It's a great night.
Dude, well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
appreciate
you're
it.
amazing. Guys, give it up one more time. Jose Barrientos. Thank you for making us all laugh. Here we go. Thank you so much. Jose Barrientos, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the hardest you've ever laughed, Mike?
My monologue. When I was writing it. Should I answer the question for real?
Yeah, what's the hardest?
Oh,
What's the hardest you've ever laughed?
What's the hardest I ever laughed? I think when I was a kid, when we were fixing a fan. Now it's getting emotional for a second.
I love it. It's like the one-man show.
Can we hit the lights, Ben? Just get lights.
My dad wasn't always around when I was a kid.
I was staying with my grandma at her place. No, I think that's the hardest I ever laughed because they were laughing too. Like my grandma, we were at my grandma's place. I was probably like 10, and then my cousin Nina was there too. And we're trying to put this fan together, but it wasn't like getting put together. So we're trying to like fix it, and then like I think I farted, and then like my cousin started laughing real hard, and she farted, and then my grandma also farted. But it was just that pure moment of just like hysterical laughing all together and trying to get this fan to go, and it was just not going and stuff. And then like I was farting a lot, and then like Nina was farting a lot, and you know, that's probably the hardest I've ever laughed. So, also, my monologue, August of 2022, is the hardest I've ever laughed. So thank you so much. That is my hardest I ever laughed.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And then me fart for my grandma. Guys, give it up one more time. Jose Barrientos. Are you guys ready to laugh more hard? More hard? Harder? You guys fucking hard. Now I sound like a weird kid in high school. I'm not gonna. What was I gonna say? Now I'm like in my head because I was talking about my grandma and farting. Are you guys ready for your next comedian?
Yes.
Are you guys ready for your next comedian of the night? Are you guys ready to laugh very hard and have the hardest you ever laughed? That's what I want to say. Are you guys ready to laugh very hard? I love this next girl coming up right now. She performs all around the country. One of my best friends. Guys, get the round of applause going for Emily Browning.
Oh. That's a wrap now.
So I thought I was gonna watch the show, and then someone just closed that door. I'm not practicing, but that's the most Jewish I've ever felt. My grandparents would be so proud. I literally loved watching the show, but I started just brooming. Like, the show was a podcast. Like, there's a broom back there. I started sweeping. I was like, geez, what do I do? Hi, I'm Emily Browning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good for Jose. That was amazing. Stole my set. Anyway. Fucking, like, meth. I'm like, damn it. That's all my jokes. I'm having a weird day. Just got tested for cancer. Anybody else? Only relatable stuff tonight. Only related. Don't worry. Don't feel sad for me. It's just the pussy kind. Just means I had a fun time. Okay. Nothing to fret about. Can't get radiation down there. No, but I hadn't done comedy in a while, and guys, I killed it in that operation room. Oh my god, they were collecting specimens, and I was just like, boom, boom, boom. Like the doctors and the nurses didn't know what to do with themselves, mainly because it was so inappropriate. And like they were going in, like they had to take 3 different samples from my uterus, and she's like, okay, we're going in for the first one, and I was like, okay, this is the guy I fucked in Canada. And I'm laughing, so my uterus is like dodging the knife. Just like, I'm doing it for the camera. My uterus dodging the knife, okay? And then she's like, okay, going in for the second. I was like, oh, this is the Italian drug dealer. And my best friend's like holding my hand too while this is happening. And she's like, Emily. Like, Jesus. And then they went for the third. I was like, and this is the guy outside the Barney's Beanery. And the doctor literally looked up from my puss, like above the gown, like saw the eyes above the mask. And then I was like, oh, I'm kidding. And then inside I'm like, not real. You know? And afterwards, like, they really prep you. Like, they're like, this is going to be so painful. There's no pain meds. They're like, can I do anything? They're like, take Advil. I'm like, bitch! Like, it's for a headache, not for a life wound. And honestly, like they were so great. Give it up for them. And yeah, give it up for a dog. Anyone have any pots? We can just like get together. And it wasn't that painful. She was like, how was it? And I was like, honestly, like if you can do DP, you can do anything. Taking in a lot. And by that point, everyone had really had enough. But anyway, it's been 2 days and I haven't heard anything, so that's good. Cancer usually comes on day 3. 2 weeks means you're fine. And so no news is good news. No news is good news. But man, I wish I would because it would give me so much more material on stage. I'm just kidding. No, don't want that. I want a perfect life. I recently got in a relationship. Yeah. I know, that's not my personality says single, right? From what I just told you. You're like, no one's gonna stick with that, right? I'm gonna stick with that. No, I got in a relationship, and you ever get in a relationship and you're like, oh my God, I'm a bad person. You know? They're like, hey, when you did that thing, did you ever think about how it would make me feel? And you're like, no. Like literally not at all. Yeah, not at all. So that's been hard. Just like, it's like I do stand-up. It's just me. Like, I've been doing stand-up for a while, and my friends eventually told me, they're like, Emily, us going to your shows is not us hanging out. And I'm like, that's a hard pill to swallow. I was having fun. I said, you were holding my hand. You're in the story. They're like, I'm literally getting married tomorrow. And no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Last year, I accidentally did meth. Anyone else? I was on the road, not to brag. And it was one show. I just drove there. And so, which is a road, honestly, if you think about it. And so, yeah, I was drinking a lot of tequila, and I just felt really cool, and just throwing them back. And suddenly, I just wanted to do something more, and I grew up Christian, right? So I'm all about these loopholes. Anybody else? You understand these loopholes, right? It's why high school girls do anal, okay? Doesn't count. You understand? We all know. This girl licked her lips. She was like, easy girl, giving away her secrets. And easy. No, I'm all about the loopholes. So to be fair, when I did the meth, I thought it was cocaine, okay? But to be fair, I knew it wasn't cocaine, I just didn't ask questions, okay? So when I'm held accountable in the court of God, I get the cocaine punishment instead of the methy punishment. The scary thing about meth is, like, it's good, okay? Like, their faces don't look like that for nothing, okay? Like, you don't just do meth because you're like, this is a bad drug. You do meth because you're like, it's fun here. It was quite the whirlwind. My friends, we were leaving the bar, and I was like, I've never left a bar to do cocaine. Usually do that in the bathroom, and so, or like under your friend's fist or something. But I actually haven't done that much drugs. Okay. And so we left, and my friend's like, Emily, like, what do these people even look like? And I'm like, looking back, meth people. They have a look, and she's like chopping up some drugs on her plate. I'm sitting in the back of her car. She's like, we're saving up to go to Italy. And I'm like, Italy will never happen. Yeah, and then we got out of the car, and I looked at her boyfriend, and I just wanted to be cool, guys. Drugs is all about being cool. And so I wanted to, like, find out what drugs we did in a really cool way. So I looked at him, and I was like, hey, man, what did we just do? And he's like, meth, dope, meth. And I go, oh, yeah, for sure. Walk into the bar. I go into the bar. I'm like, I'm just going to hang out for a little bit, just ride it out. I've seen Euphoria. I know what to do. I'm Zendaya a little. And I go into the bar. I do one dance, okay? I do one drop it low, Italian pants, rip on the ass, and I go, time to go home. It takes an ass rip to go home, not the meth line. Yeah. You ever do a drug that makes you do this every 5 minutes? Yeah, and then I'm not kidding, like 1 week later, I'm not saying I have a substance problem. I'm saying I have a problem with telling strangers about myself. That's a problem. No, you guys ever get so drunk? You're a drinking crowd. I heard you laugh in my box over there. You guys ever drink so much that you shit in the shower? You guys ever drink so much that you shit in the shower? You turn around and see the shit in the shower, and then you don't know who did it. And then you become like the Steve Irwin of scat. And you're like, still warm. They must be close. No, the problem, there's like 3 problems with shitting in the shower. So number one, you have to shower your shit down the shower. That takes about 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 2 minutes to think about your life. You're like, I had to have a Lyft driver pull over, and I threw up on myself, and now I'm showering shit down the shower. And a week ago, I did meth in a meth car. And, I was single during this time, by the way. And so I'm showering shit down. And then you have to think about, you're like, oh, fuck, my roommate. Like, do I tell her in the morning, or do I tell her at the Loft Ensemble? These are the decisions. And then the third thing about shitting in the shower is that the next time you're in the shower, your asshole think that that's a safe place. Mike, do we have time for me to do one song?
Yeah,
one
do
song?
it.
Okay.
I'll give you a light for the one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Guys, give it up for So I showed up and Mike was like, you didn't bring your guitar. And I was like, I don't play the guitar. But because I'm true to my word and I do what the producers say, or they fucking rape you. So
Cut that!
Extremes of love. We all know it has happened in the past. No, this is a clean environment. So more broad than me, I have to hunch over. Okay. So I wrote this song. Give it up for all the moms. I wrote this song about. Just keep talking amongst yourselves. Okay. No, please. Give it up for Mike. Give it up for Mike. Yeah. This is actually a clowning routine. I just do this. Oh, excuse me. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so I'm gonna play the chords of Wonderwall, and then I'm just gonna do 4 Taylor Swift songs. And you guys will get out of here. So before I was single, I was kind of like into this guy, and he had some attachment issues, and I wrote a song about it. You guys, okay, give it up for this guy.
Yeah.
And I haven't played the guitar in 8 months, so I also probably forgot the song, so 1 second. You told me I was special. It's already hard. You said I was the best, and then you laid your sweet head back down on my giant chest. Okay, medium, I get it. Nordstrom said I had a shallow breast. Go fuck yourself. And before I could say I'm happy, you said, I think we're done. You see, I found a sweet girl back home that I'm hung up on. And I totally understand when a connection just is wrong. But baby, can you tell me how long have you wanted to fuck your mom? I'm so curious. You say the girls, they love you too much. They always seem to smother, and then you push their love away, 'cause they remind you of your mother. But you get turned on by my big hips, and you like me to help you with groceries, and you want me to scratch your back at night, and then you suck on my titties? But I totally understand when a connection just is wrong. But baby, can you tell me how long have you wanted to fuck your mom? guitar. You don't see what's right in front of you. You want what you already have. Oh my God, you know what? Damn, you remind me of somebody. Wait. Oh shit. I think I've been fucking my dad. I totally understand what a connection just is wrong. But baby, can you tell me how long have I wanted to fuck my dad? Thank you guys.
One of a kind. One of one.
Guys, everyone.
Truly one of one.
Oh my God. Fuck yeah, dude. Emily Browning, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time.
You guys are a good crowd.
So you've been on the show before. I always love having you on.
I always literally love being here.
The joke you said about like, hey, we're not hanging out if you come to my show. It's like, will you do my show? I haven't seen you in 3 months.
It's so
I
sad.
haven't seen you.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, this is a segment we did last year. It's called Mood Music. So it's a fun game. I'm going to ask you rapid fire questions.
You always know it's fun if someone has to say fun.
It's so fun. So I'm going to ask you questions, but we have to match the mood of whatever music Paul is going to play right now. So it's like an improv, fucking mind meld. So one more time, Emily Browning, though, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time.
By the way, I think I'm gonna be good at this game because my boyfriend's from Sweden and he gets words mixed up. So recently we were having a conversation. He's like, "Oh, you might be autistic," and I was like, "No, you mean bipolar." And then he was like, "Oh, yes." I'll be good at this game. It's just a brag to tell you I'm dating someone from Europe.
Oh, Sweden.
Yeah.
Sweden.
Yeah.
I asked her, I was like, where's your boyfriend from? You're like, he's in Sweden. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. So this is Mood Music, a nice, fun musical segment.
Cool.
Emily Browning.
Yeah.
When was the last time you felt brave?
Doing this fucking show! Probably when my legs were spread open and they took a knife and went there were troops in there wandering around. They asked me if I had had an unprotected sex in 7 days and I lied! I'm like, now get out there! Now get out there and be brave!
I love that for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I did. I lied.
You lied to them? Why'd you lie to them? Why'd you fucking lie,
We're
Emily?
too late, Strap.
Why'd you lie?
I mean, it's hard. My calendar is full. It's hard to reschedule these things. It's hard to reschedule these things. It's hard to reschedule these things. I'll give you 2 De Niro's to kill.
2 De Niro's to kill.
Yeah, to kill.
All right, let's do the next
Okay,
question.
great. Thank you so much. It's hot. It's hot.
Oh my
Guys, give it up for Mike. He's dying.
Oh, that's so fucking fun.
Donate to the show. Okay.
Emily,
Yeah? Don't say it.
I've been wanting to ask you this question for a while.
I've been wanting you to ask me this question for a while.
What was your first kiss like?
Well, it was after a Fiddler on the Roof rehearsal. There were 7 girls, but it felt like 40. They said, "Emily, you've never had your first kiss, you idiot." And they all made out with each other.
'Cause she's so hot.
And we blamed the Malibu we were drinking, but we only really had 1 sip. But we thought we were drunk for sure. My mom found out, I got grounded for 6 months. And then I just made out with boys a lot after that. Yeah. Because I'm a closeted gay person. Going, what? What were you saying? What?
Higher above me.
Thank you.
All right.
Is this good for you guys?
This is
Okay.
great.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, hit me, Mike. to rap? No. No, that can't happen. Okay, got it. Can I be like the judge at the rap battle and not actually have to rap?
Hey, yo. Emily Browning,
Yeah,
let me ask you a question.
yeah, you got it. Tommy, you
If
be.
you had any guilty pleasures,
Yeah,
what would they be?
well,
And would
Yes.
you capture them,
yeah,
or would you let them slip? Guilty pleasures.
yeah.
Emily, go.
Okay. My stomach's heavy, my mouth is watering. I'm like, where's the fucking popcorn? Succession's on. So I sit down, I turn my fucking phone off, I ignore all my friends, and then we get it on. One fistful after the other. I'm fisting my mouth with cheesy popcorn. Succession. That's all I fucking want. HBO Max, or you can just go eat my cock.
Yes.
Yes, she is.
It's real masculine.
Let's do one more.
One of one.
How do you say that? Quan. Did you say quan? What the fuck is it? Quan. But I said it like quan. It's like almost on Alabama.
Emily Browning,
Yeah.
I think we're in Ireland right now.
Oh shit.
It's like a folk song.
Oh.
We're up on the hill, Emily Browning. Now,
Okay.
up here at the hills in Ireland.
What are we riding a horse?
I think so.
We're riding a horse.
This
in
is the
Ireland.
horse. I wanted to ask you this at the top of the hill in Ireland.
They have a lot of horses in Ireland. Yeah.
Emily Browning, the same question as Jose Barrientos, ladies and gentlemen. What's the hardest you ever laughed, Emily Browning?
The hardest I ever laughed. Fucking dude. I'm a horse? Dude.
What was your first kiss like?
Who fucking said that, dude? Can't talk about the popcorn.
Sorry, the air up here is very high.
I think one of the hardest times I ever laughed was honestly on this show. I forget what you fucking said, but the audience was really out of it, and we were just laughing. Like, we together, nobody else. Nobody else. Us, healed over, abs hurting. I have them. I have them.
I have them now. The
Are
abs.
these British?
I don't know. I
Oh my
don't
God.
know with the accents.
Yeah, no,
Everything turns Italian in Jersey to me.
What the fuck is all
Hey,
this
what's up with
rash
these
over
fucking? How
here?
many times you fucking
What?
laugh?
They got fucking sprinklers working over here or something? How they got these guys out here to do this? It's so fucking green. Yeah, definitely, I would say your show.
You're amazing.
Yeah, I have nothing like Jose. Like, there was no bomb shelter. Like, I was not dying. Like, fucking amazing story. Like, sell
What an
that story to
amazing
Netflix. Yeah.
I laughed the hardest when I'm with Emily Browning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did too. Give it up one more time for Emily Browning. Emily Browning, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys ready to close this show out right now, ladies and gentlemen? You having fun still? Are you guys ready to close this show out? The only way you close out tonight. Guys, give it up for the best house band you ever seen in the world. It's the show with Adam and Show.
Yeah, alright. We're just gonna play a couple
Thank you,
songs.
everybody. And you guys can go home and have sex with each other. Emily Browning, she's not like anybody else. She's a special person. I was lucky enough to do a movie with her recently. So, Murder She Wanted, go. You know, it'll be a thing. It'll be a thing. She's great, and I was very lucky to be in it. So, Sean and I are gonna do a couple songs.
Yeah, and send us on our way.
Yeah, this is
for all the people out there, the ladies in particular, all you ladies in the audience, that like to drink wine.
Yeah. If you like to drink it, this is your love song. It's called Wine Girl. You hardly go out. If you do, it's really rare. You just go to Cold Stone. They know your name there. You've been sad all day and cried all through brunch. And I checked the date. It's
it's not that time of month. So, wine girl, yes, a wine girl, what's really going on? You drink a whole lot because your day job sucks dawn. You drink like you're wrong, and sometimes it feels wrong. But a wine girl, yes, a wine girl, at least we wrote you this song. Come on! Your best friend's your mom, and her best friend's your sister. You try to keep a smile, but inside you are bitter. That Revlon commercial, it made you cry. And I say to cheer up, but that's oversimplified. So, wine girl, yes, a wine girl, what's really going on? You drink a whole lot because your boyfriend's long gone. He hit on your mom, and that was wrong. But a wine girl, yes, a wine girl, let's we roll you this song. Guitar solo. Guitar solo. Wine girl, yes, wine girl, what's really going on? You drink a whole lot because 2 bottles are gone. You drink like your mom, and sometimes it feels wrong. But a wine girl, yes, wine girl, at least we wrote you this song. Thank you so much, everyone that came to the show tonight. The last song we're going to play here is actually, when Adam and I were writing this song, this was the hardest that either of us had ever laughed.
Truly. Truly mean that. We were just asking ourselves that question before we said, let's play this song right now. We just decided that. It's like, we
wrote the first line of the song, and we both started laughing so hard that we were crying. And thankfully, and we couldn't get past the first line of the song. And
I pee-peed. I think I actually pee-peed my pants.
It was
I
ridiculous.
peed-peed in my
We were
pants
both
that night.
like crying, laughing, and we happened to record it.
I happened to record us being so high and laughing so hard and pee-peeing my pants that like a year and a half later, I was like, hey, you remember that line that was so funny? But like a lot of times when you laugh so hard with somebody, especially when it's like your best friend, it's really just between the two of you. And so then we went back and wrote the whole song. So the first line to us was the funniest moment of our lives. It won't be for you.
For any of you at all.
You weren't there.
It's like really inside.
And you weren't high with us in that room at that moment.
But the song is about
100%.
Adam and I went on our honeymoon together. Like not like
Not
together, like with our wives.
together.
There was four. And then this happened.
This happened. So this is called the Cayman Islands Sea.
Or 1983.
Took my love to the Cayman Islands, treated her like a diamond. Then she was washed out to sea. Barefoot on white sand, I was wearing linen pants. Then she was washed out to sea. It all happened so quick, like she did a magic trick. With how fast she washed out to sea. I wonder every single day, did she turn into a mermaid? Probably just drowned horribly. My nights are cold and I'm all alone. My bride-to-be was taken by the sea. It's not a game like Poseidon's
I'm not even Greek. It's a tragedy, but I'm not even Greek. Went back to the hotel room, didn't know what to do, so then I called the U.S. Embassy. They said I might have a problem. Was there anyone who saw it? The only witness was me and the sea. Police came and arrested me, wouldn't listen to my plea. I screamed I was framed by the sea. My cellmate, he looked at me, been there since '83. He said he had something to say to me. My nights are cold and I'm all alone. My wife was also taken by the sea. No friggin' way, don't believe a word you say, 'cause how many wives are taken by the sea? 'Cause how many wives are taken by the sea? At least 2 wives since 1983. Thank you very much, everybody. Mike, come on out. Send these people home. There's only one way to end the night, and that is another late night comedy show with Mike Perkins and Paul Brodo. We're the house band, we're on the show tonight, tonight, tonight. Everybody go.
Guys, thank you so much for coming to another late show tonight. We are here once a month. Our next show is on June 29th, where Adam and his daughter will be doing a nice little duet. So come on back and see that. Give it up for all the performers tonight.